All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lou, Nintendo, Jade, Kanto, Gway for Link, and Big Cuddle Monster. Audio should be fine, I think. OBS seems to think that audio is fine. Today is bleh. I'm sorry to hear that today is bleh. But hopefully it will become better. Also, hello, Upstairs Swimmer. And Quay99 and Base of the... I don't know if today is a world record day. We will have to see. We did get decently close to PBing last time, because we made it ahead of my PB to Palace of Twilight, which, like, really most of the time save that I have is in the last hour of the run, so I really should have been able to PB with that, but, yeah, I don't know, it just didn't happen because I messed up a lot in Palace of Twilight. Also, thanks for the good luck burned out player. Alright, well, let's see what we can do today. We're also soon getting up to 50 completed runs, at least with these splits, which is neat. Also, thanks for the good luck Shade Vortex. Of course, I did only get 5 hours of sleep, so we'll see what we can do. Also, thanks for the good luck, Kiana. And for the good luck as well, Gway. Name change is indeed very funny. No, it's not insomnia. My sleep schedule kind of just rotates. Because I don't go outside enough. So my sleep schedule is like 25 hours-ish. So it keeps on getting later and later. Eventually it'll rotate back around, and I will get enough stream for sleep. Or get enough sleep for stream. That's what the ordering of those words were supposed to be. I don't think we moved out enough here. Oh, no, we did, but... Flip just didn't happen in time. Yeah, Twitch limits name changes to only be once every so often. I guess because they don't want people potentially just constantly switching names. Also, thanks for the good luck, Nickers. We will not be rolling into the Bokoblins in this run, no. We will be pushing them, but unfortunately rolling into them is TAS only. Ah, I see, Kanto. Yeah, I imagine the shorter a username is, the more likely that it's been taken already. Also, thanks for the good luck, Peichi. And for the best of luck, Face Melter. Yeah, I guess I've been kind of lucky that the name that I created for myself when I was 12, I've never thought like, man, I don't like this username. I've always felt like my username was perfectly fine. Oh, come on. Really? This kind of sucks. Please. There you go. Wow, that was a pretty not great cage break. Oh, now, Link, why did we skid? No, against the wall. Yeah, this is gonna be sketchy at best. Pretty much have to not get hit at all here. Really? I pushed him to the left. Alright, well. Not great, but we'll take it. Also, thanks for the good luck, Juniper. Yeah, the Jimothy Naster jokes are interesting. Granted, I haven't seen one in a while, but I do think that they're generally funny. Alright, well, goats don't go well, we'll probably reset. So hopefully goats go well. Seems like we're off to a good start. Okay. The goats went well, so we continue. Also, thanks for the good luck, Pippi. You're having trouble making decisions in blueprints again. Well, I mean, I'm sure any of the decisions will be fine. Really, that was late. Well, no 3 frames for us, I guess. Through 3 whole frames. Can be saved by doing the box break. Yeah, that does seem like a pretty... Or, like, that does seem like it can be a pretty tough decision to make in Nintendo, unless there's, like, a very clear, obvious winner that pops up somewhere. Also, thanks for the good luck, Eltroid and Patty Trahan. Oh, I see. get hit here, then... Okay, we did not get hit. Also, thanks for the good luck, pal Siege. And thanks for the Google luck speed, Eric. Really? Okay, that was interesting. Also, good afternoon, and thanks for the good luck, Azareth. Yeah, I've never failed the jump into that cutscene trigger like that either. I mean, it kind of makes sense that that can happen, but... I guess I just wasn't quite far enough over to the right. I might have been able to cut in front of Russell there, but wasn't sure if it would actually work or not. Oh, nice speed, Eric. Glad you enjoyed the no saving quit task by the guy downstairs. I thought it was a very good task. It was a lot of fun watching it as well. So we would have saved time if we hadn't weirdly grabbed the ledge in Orden. But alas. was a quick sequence. Also, thanks for the good luck, Zelinky. Hello as well, Dante Joestar. Thank you for the good luck. Ow, darn it. Got a little too close. Well, so a task essentially is just a sequence of inputs that the task author decided on for, like, going through the game, and then the inputs are replayed by an emulator so that they can be essentially replayed perfectly without having to worry about accuracy, because the emulator will be able to put in all the inputs on each frame exactly as the author wants it to. So, in this case, Dolphin Emulator is the thing that's, like, playing back the tasks, and then usually what you do is you will dump the video and audio of the task playback and put them together to make, like, you know, the video file of the task playback. Alright, well, I mean, out of 5 possible seconds to save, 3.5 isn't bad. Also, thanks for the good luck, Brandino. Oh yeah, I mean, a task, like, tassing is, like, a completely different beast from doing real-time speedruns. With GameCube games being on NSO, at the moment we don't know exactly what'll happen leaderboard-wise with them. Oh, come on, really? These were both slow? But, I mean, there's a couple options, like, we could just add NSO as, like, a version on the leaderboard. So, like, when you do a speedrun and submit it to the leaderboard, you then submit the version that you were using as, the GameCube NSO version. I guess depending on certain factors, it's possible that, like, it might be an entirely separate leaderboard for GameCube NSO versions, but that might be a bit extreme. But we do know that the GameCube NSO is going to have the ability to do remapping. And how exactly that remapping works could actually affect what it's possible to do. Also, thank you very much for the best of luck, Joshi and Trippero. We kill that Boko there because I know that we need to. It has something to do with, like, Trill. Like, I think we can't get the Lantern Oil unless we kill that Bokoblin for some reason, because, like, Trill won't let us get Lantern Oil or something like that. Also, thanks for the good luck, Zopiad. But yeah, so, like, for Wind Waker, it's, like, it seems like you can actually remap, like, pretty much any input to any other input. Based on what we've seen, so, like, if, for instance, you could map, like, either up or down on the control stick to, like, a button input, and then just hold the opposite direction and mash that button really fast, you could probably, or you could potentially do manual super swimming really easily, right? Which would be kind of wild. But we'll have to see what happens when the Switch 2 actually comes out in a month. Turn around, please. Not the best spider, but it's workable. I'm surprised the spider didn't block there, but sure. Well, yeah, stuff like that is usually banned, but, like, that's usually because that stuff is, not something that's officially supported, right? Like, we could go the route also of, like, speedruns on GameCube NSO are allowed, but you're not allowed to remap anything, or you're only allowed to remap very few things. Right, like if you want to, you could remap the C-stick so that you get inverted free camp controls, right? Which I think would be perfectly fine, regardless of like what else would be allowed. Well, unofficial emulators are typically banned, yes, but for, like, N64 games, right, you can play on, you know, N64 or GameCube if the N64 game has been officially released on a GameCube disc, right? Or Wii VC, or Wii U VC, or Switch NSO. Ow, I forgot we killed this fucker. But emulators also, like, even unofficial emulators aren't always banned. Like, for a lot of older games, you can use emulator. The rules will differ by community of, like, how the emulator has to be set up and whatnot, but... Like, for Ocarina of Time, you're allowed to submit emulator runs to the leaderboard as long as it's above some sort of threshold. And that's generally at least the direction that the communities that I'm in have sort of been taking, is that, like, you're allowed to submit on emulator up to a certain point, at which, like, at certain time cutoffs, you have to be submitting on console. So it's kind of like, you know, you can try out speedrunning on emulator for a bit, and then if you enjoy it enough, it's kind of expected that you will, if you don't already have it, get the equipment to compete fairly with everyone else on the leaderboard. Or some communities will be like, yeah, we have, like, separate leaderboards for emulator, if people want to play on emulator. Which I'm pretty sure is what this game actually does. One, two, three, four. Alright. One, two. Okay, very nice. Alright. Yes, downloading Semu is safe. Site should just be like semu.org, I think, or something. Or semu.info. Yeah, that's what it is. Also, thanks for the good luck, Asher. I did manage to get a Switch 2 pre-order, yes. And last I checked, it was not canceled. I don't know why I had muscle memory to equip Zora armor there. We do not have Zora armor yet. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but I have gotten 2 hops for each cycle with Ook. At least a couple times before. Really, that egg press was too late. Oh well. Well, I can't say that I can vouch for any video tutorials on setting up Semu, but if you just go to the website and download it directly, you will be fine. A little too early on the jump attack.
What will it be from Gundy? It's
Alright. 7.5 seconds ahead. Generally a pretty good forest temple. So thanks for the good luck, Shankshaw. And thanks for the good luck as well, Bacon. Oh, really? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that roll. Thought I would have the space to do it, but I did not.
Maybe. You maybe. Should be.
The next game that I plan on doing is the GameCube version of Twilight Princess.
Be. 이번 뜨거운.
Yes, I'm in my 100 Years of Twilight Princess arc. Yeah, I mean, the speedruns are generally, different. I guess the later you get in the game, the less different they are. But, like, the beginning of, the GameCube version is pretty different from the beginning of this version. Very nice. Ah, yes, I have played the GameCube version before. Also, thanks for the good luck, Biku. And hello as well, Epsilon. Also, thanks for the go fast, Momo. Hello. Bit of a slow Cargarok flight, unfortunately. Getting the gate clip fast is more or less just a game of, like, angle and positioning. You want to be angled pretty much perpendicular, or pretty much parallel to the gate. And bonk it and begin trying to side hop in almost exactly the center of it. To be able to do it quickly and efficiently. Or I guess, like, your odds of getting it are better if you're, like, kind of almost as parallel as possible, and in the center as best you can be. Also, thanks for the good luck fastest. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna be behind here. Pretty much just because we, accidentally hit the mailman trigger. So that's stinky. I guess we will save 4 of those seconds back here due to not having to do the other mailman skip, but...
What is? Oh? That would be unique.
Well, there's not a whole lot of time save that I have for a good bit here. The next thing that I can save, like, any sort of even a remotely substantial time on would be Master Sword. Every split up until then is only like a couple seconds at most. Also, thanks for the good luck, Vivianite. That's why, compared to my PB, I usually tend to lose time through the mid-game up until Master Sword. Like, from this point up until beating Lake Bed, I tend to lose time compared to my PB, because my PB was pretty good during that time. Not too bad there. Also, thanks for the good luck, Mike Tollbooth. I paused there as part of the setup to skip that bug. Because being able to, like, jump over to get that bug before it goes into the house is really precise, so... It requires, at least on HD, it requires doing that pause buffer of a setup to make it work. Oh, really? Oh, that stinks. I don't think I've ever been too far away from that bug before to not hit it like that. That was interesting. Also, hey, Sledgen, thanks for the good luck as well. Yeah, aside from that bug, the second to last bug there, that segment was pretty good. Also, thanks for the good luck, Zambi. I play games other than Zelda in my free time. Yes. Lately, I've been playing Blueprints. A very cool puzzle game. Would recommend. Not quite that far over.
Mitch Cupcake big.
Yes, sub 3 would almost certainly happen with early Master Sword. Because early Master Sword would save something like 15 minutes. At least. Since there are many benefits to having early Master Sword. Most of which is just being able to warp around whenever you want before before being able to do Midna's Desperate Hour. Like, even when you're not in the Twilight sections, which saves a lot of time.
Dead. You failed, cheating.
We'd also be able to skip having to complete Forest Temple, because we could just do Forest Escape and Gorge Void. And then Gorge Skip, to not have to warp the bridge over. We'd also be able to skip this cutscene. Because we'd be able to get the Iron Boots early. Or not early, but we would be able to get them before this cutscene and then just simply sink down under the water with the Iron Boots to not activate the cutscene trigger. It also allows us to implement Sword and Shield skip. Which would save a couple of minutes before doing Fair and Twilight. Whoops. What were we selected on? On whatever we were selected on, it was not live split, but we're basically even on that segment. And it took that bug a while to explode because it landed on the lily pad and then landed in the water. Also, thanks for the good luck mid tracks. Really? I hate this bug. It was a little bit sketchy with the positioning there. Really? Surprised that didn't bonk either. Aside from not bonking there and the Castletown bug, this segment was fine. So far today, we reset once to gate clip, and that was it. Yeah, we've basically been running TPHD since February of last year. So for about 15 months at this point. Granted, we've run different categories. It hasn't just all been any percent. It was first glitchless, and then... It was glitchless for a couple months, and then 100% for like 9 months. And then all dungeons for about a month, and then... Since then, it's just been any percent. For like 2 months at this point now. I don't really have a specific goal time for any percent. I'm just trying to get a better PB at the moment. Alright. Boomerang is trying to return to us. There it goes. Okay. Not too bad. I don't know, it's not going to be a best segment, but shouldn't be very far off of one. Also, thanks for the good luck, Wraith. We saved half a second. Getting the rupee in that grass is funny. For GameCube TP, we'll either do any percent or all dungeons first. Not sure which one, honestly. I can definitely improve my times in both. Or my time in both categories. Also, thanks for the good luck graded shtick. Alright, thank you, Bo, for doing the move that we win against. Hopefully he does that same thing again and we won't lose any time. One slap. Two slap. Three slap. And a dodge, unfortunately. Alright, well. That means we're losing time, but I guess it's not the worst that it could have been. Yo, you're rich with points? We do love a good waste points 5,000. Also, thank you very much for the good luck apes. Thanks for the good luck as well, Variety. Thanks for the good luck as well, GMO Pasta. Let's jump. Alright, good pillar clip. Okay. Good movement through that room. The first thing I'm going to do with my Switch 2? Probably try out GameCube and SO. Once everything is set up. Base you on Mario Kart World all courses. I don't know about that one. I do plan on playing Mario Kart World, just probably not immediately. Also, thanks for the good luck, Mason. Nice. Far out. Hello? Man, that was silly. Well, I guess that was only like a couple seconds lost in the middle of the fight there. Ultimately, still a pretty good segment. What ridiculous bodies of water to theme dungeons after are left? I mean, yeah, we got lake, lake bed, cistern, swamp, mire. Temple of the Ocean King, I guess you could say ocean. Yeah, I guess Lagoon still exists as far as I'm aware. Oh, okay, Morpheal's not going up. Oh, that was convenient. Also, thanks for the good luck, Leanne. Also, yes, I would imagine you've done this bit if you've completed Twilight Princess or gotten close to completing Twilight Princess.
One.
Okay, so you did end up finishing it. Well, nice. Now you can learn to speedrun it. If you want to. Yeah, HD is significantly more friendly than the original game. There are still, like, some hard tricks. Like, you still have to do Bokoblin pushing. At least in the optimal route, you do Bokoblin pushing and early Snow Peak, but if you want, you could do the route that doesn't do those things. Well, Fire Skip is done with a Midna Call now, and the Midna Call with the bottle is actually not very precise at all. With the Midna Call, it is definitely more precise, but I mean, it's something that can definitely be done consistently. In my opinion, it's easier than early Snow Peak or, like Bokoblin pushing. What is my favorite part of this speedrun? Most of the temples are pretty cool. I'd say that probably, either Lakebed Temple or Snow Peak are my favorite parts. The route through the Sacred Grove is the exact same each time. Is not randomized. We don't want to miss that target. Alright, we're ahead again.
Request. Code.
Alright. See if we can jump over some loading zones quickly. Okay, looks good. Alright, very nice. Just about as good as we can hope for with that. Oh, really? Are you serious? Oh, it's been a while since I've been hit there, so that kind of sucks. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's fine. We got the purple one. Interesting that we managed to miss the red one, though. Alright, yeah, so at the very least we're going to lose time from getting hit by the keys. But I think if we do this well, we should still be ahead when we pick up the bomb chain. My first Zelda game was Twilight Princess for the Wii. Really? Third try, I guess. Have I ever played the HD remaster of Twilight Princess? I'll probably get around to it at some point. It's on my to-do list, you know. Also, thanks for the good luck, MW. Oh, come on. Well, being ahead after Ball and Chain is a pretty decent sign, I would say. If we can make it through Arbiter's Grounds without losing a ton of time, then we might be in a good position to potentially PB. So I guess technically, I think the first Zelda game that I ever, like, technically played for a few minutes was, like, Ocarina of Time at, my cousin's house when I was, like, 5 or 6 years old. But I remember being very confused, not knowing what to do, and then losing interest. And instead wanting to go back to playing Mario Kart Double Dash. But, you know, first Zelda game that I played for more than 10 minutes was Twilight Princess. Being a little bit careful there, but better safe than sorry, especially during that part. We should be saving time here, though. It's not going to be the full 18 seconds because my best segment here assumes that we don't watch the cutscene of the Boko, or of the Bulblins noticing us in the desert. Also, thank you very much, Luigi, for the raid. Hope that your stream went well. And thanks for the good luck as well, Apo. Have I played all Zelda games? No. I've never played any of the CDI games. A lot of the older 2D ones I've never even completed before. It's like, I've never completed Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, either of the Oracles, or Minish Cap. Alright, 15 seconds ahead going into Arbiters. Wow. What a treat. Also, hello, haha. The adventures today go alright. We're actually ahead in Arbiter's grounds. Or at least going into Arbiter's grounds, which doesn't usually happen. Oh yeah, I mean, with the older games, you kind of have to pause to switch and equip items and stuff. Alright, time for stupid trick number 1 of this segment, Poe skip. Or Poe 1 skip, not full Poe skip. Nice job not going into first person for some reason. Oh, we got the skip at least, so... Not too bad, I guess. Really? Alright, well, we're getting bad RNG. An extra spin cycle there, which lost us a couple seconds. So we will remember to sniff the Poe this time. There's some recent run where I forgot to do that. We need to sniff the Poe because we need the Poe scent to dig at those dig spots that have Poe scents coming out of them. Otherwise, digging there doesn't do anything. That's normally how they force you to get the first Poe, because otherwise you can't proceed, like, glitchlessly with the rest of the Poes if you don't do that one first. Also, thanks for the good luck, Kiki. No. So the game checks for the second, third, and fourth Poe torches being lit to open up the gate to the second half of the dungeon. So you can skip the first Poe, but you can't skip the last three. Yeah, I mean, the reason that they do that is because casually you can just walk past the second and third Poes and go straight to the fourth one if you want to after getting the first one, so it makes sense to check for, you know, all the last three of them in that case. Whereas with the Goron Mine's key shards, casually, like, you can't just walk past the Goron Elders that have each key shard. Really? Yeah, guess that works. I definitely needed to pick up and throw that skull. Or you can skip all of them if you just want to wait for a couple hours, but waiting for a couple hours is not particularly fast, so... Now I get to see if stupid trick number 2 works. Otherwise known as Death Sword Skip. Really? I am surprised that did not work. Oh, this stinks. Ah, well. Unfortunately, we're behind again. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Ah, yes. The splits with a lot of potential time save are basically every split from double claw shot to the end except for Puppet Zelda. Also, thanks for the good luck, Joe Sheep. Yes, Puppet Zelda is indeed very skill-based. Yeah. Okay, that was... We almost did not adapt to that properly. Okay, let's go for this guy. Okay. Good first phase of Stallard. Oh, yeah, I still need to play Crosscode. That can probably be my casual game once I'm finally done with blueprints. Wow, a best segment on Arbiter's Grounds. Wild. Also, thanks for the good luck, Mr. H. And thanks for the good luck as well, Audio Killers. I mean, missing Death Sword skip once is like... It makes the segment about even. To not performing Death Sword skip at all. So, like, that wasn't, like, the biggest deal, I think. It was definitely a time loss, and I feel like it should have worked on that first attempt, but clearly something was wrong. I'll probably clip it and ask about it in the TP Discord later. I feel like I definitely still don't fully understand the nuances of Death Sword skip. Also, thanks for the good luck, Drain and Shadow Snake. Banchu's existing implies the existence of Banchu-san. I mean, that's true. The bum shoes gotta protect their little footsies. Can't do that without socks. Also, thank you very much, Rar, for the 7 months of Prime. We are indeed hopping into a random cannon to get shot off into the sky. Thankfully, the cannon was not off by a few degrees, because if it was, then we probably would have missed this conveniently placed pool. Socks are evil, hashtag team no socks. Personally, I think that socks are useful. I do enjoy not getting blisters on my feet by wearing shoes. Maybe a little slow on the setup, but we got the cutscene skip. Alright, time for this LJA. Or not. Well, still an LJA, but not the optimal one, unfortunately. Alright, time for stupid trick number 3. And we aim the claw shot. Evidently not. I'm surprised we didn't even see the reticle there. Really? The reticle lied. Oh, this sucks. We usually get it within like 2 tries, so it's unfortunate that it did not happen this time. The reticle lied again. Can the reticle stop lying, please? I don't like it when the reticle lies. Ow. I think the reticle also lied that time because we didn't hear the connection sound. Dying here also sucks because that places us back out here. That wasn't the attack we wanted. Well. Unfortunately, this time it was this stupid trick that took us down. Now, I think we'll probably just finish this run out. I can probably do to practice the end of the run anyway. Kind of surprised we didn't get a roll out of it. Oh, really? Link. Make that. Really? I hate it when that happens. Thank you very much, Coach Ice, for the 95 month of Tier 1. That is a lot of months of Tier 1. And thank you very much for the good luck. Oh yeah, didn't your username used to be Coach Ice, and then you changed it to Wolflink? Or am I making that up? Or was it something else before? Yeah, only one more month until 8 years. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Gotta keep the branding consistent for the content. How's the run? The run was going alright. Until we failed a Rolfo skip for 2 minutes. It was unfortunate, but the Rolfo skip is a dumb trick, so I'm not surprised. If we removed the dumb tricks, what would my sum of best look like? I guess you mean if I didn't do the dumb tricks, like, how much slower would my sum of best be? It would probably be, like, a minute and 10 seconds-ish slower, I think. Because a good Aralpo skip saves, like, a lot of time. And then Death Sword skip saves, like, 15 seconds. Or, no, more like 20 seconds. If my current best is anything to go by off of compared to my previous best. So thanks for the good luck, Extrius. Yeah, we're just gonna finish out this run, because frankly, I could probably use some practice with Palace, considering that I've not been doing it well lately. Yeah, that was really early. I don't know why I was pausing that early. Yes, my plan is to indeed get a Switch 2. I do already have a pre-order from Walmart that I managed to snag, but I'm also going to see if I can get one through the Nintendo, or through the My Nintendo store with the invite emails that's supposedly start tomorrow. Because also that's the way that you would order the GameCube NSO controller. No, you cannot do L sliding in HD. Which is also why we can't do Stallard Skip. Granted, I don't know if Stallard Skip would even still be worth it if we could do it, because then we'd have to go get explosives, which would take up some time. Oh, hello. Really? Okay. Well, that was silly. I don't think Stallard Skip saves enough time to justify going to get explosives. Because going to get explosives is like a fairly significant detour. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about it, because Stallard Skip's not possible anyway. At least with the method known on the GameCube and, actually, I don't know if it works on Wii. But yeah, currently it requires L sliding, which we don't have in HD. Okay, yeah, L sliding is also not possible on Wii. Casually, this part can be pretty scary the first time. Just with the anxiety of the hand following you. I mean, escaping the hand isn't that difficult. Like, the hand only ever moves slowly, so, like, if it takes the orb, you can just use the claw shot to get the orb out of its hand back. Oh. Wait for the camera now. No, I want the heart drop. I think doing that really saved any time. I guess we're not gonna LJA here. Really? That was too early? Alright, well. Ride that platform all the way over again. Better now than on a run that actually might have PB'd. You mind slowing down, Mr. Speedrunner, sir? I will not be slowing down. That was early, too. Slowing down would indeed not be faster. Really? A weird slash combo. Well, good Xant fight, but sucks that we had to ride that platform on the outside portion twice. Thanks for the good luck, Mary-sama. Oh, we didn't bonk. This is unfortunate. To jump over a hedge. Or not. So we entered the trigger accidentally. Never mind about that one. Enough. Thank you to Oru and his bazooka. Ow. Alright. Well, surprisingly, even with having to do the fight, I still managed to save a few seconds here. Alright, Zelda. What's it gonna be today? Alright, starting off strong. Still on pace for 7 cycles. Alright, still on pace for 7. I sneezed. Alright, well. That was still, like, about 20 seconds slower than my PB, despite also being a 7 cycle. Which is wild. Seven is the shortest or the least amount of cycles that you can get for Puppet Zelda. So 7 cycles in general is good, but there is more RNG than just getting 7 cycles. Because there's also RNG into how much time Zelda just floats around between each cycle and which attack she does on the non-energy ball cycles, which the charge attack is always better for. Alright, good direction. Alright. Oh, come on. Really? Because of the lag. Oh my god, bro. Thank you. Ah, well, that was silly. But hey. At least we finished the run. I guess even if we... Like, we would have had to save... we would have had to got, like, first try a Rolfo skip to PB with that endgame. Which most of that time lost on Ganondorf was Puppet Zelda, but, like, having it take 6 jump attacks to take care of Ganondorf is not great, obviously. But thank you guys all for the GGs. Thanks, Joshy, for the 50 bits. Well, this is actually the 49th completed run, because the completed run counter goes up when we do our last split, not when we, like, reset the splits. So next run will be completed run number 50. Alright. But yeah, I mean, aside from missing a Rolfo skip, the rest of this run wasn't that bad. Like, being ahead entering Arbiter's Grounds is great. Being basically even exiting Arbiter's Grounds is really what my goal is, generally. Like, if we can just be even when exiting Arbiter's Grounds, then that's, you know, that should be enough to get a PB, but obviously it wasn't this time, because Iralfo's skip was difficult. And is just a difficult trick in general, especially with gyro, but saves a heck of a lot of time, so that's why we go for it. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will be back tomorrow with more runs that hopefully don't waste 2 minutes to a Rolfo skip, so I will see you guys then. Goodbye. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days.
First again. We'll have a repair. You forget we built space. For which horse?